their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions to stand in their own power.
Right, the king and their princes is talking about their government officials, their president, all the way down to the Senate, Congress. They're not gonna, conform to anything they say. They're gonna be totally against what the government have to say. Go ahead.
A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able to.
Yeah, a man should not be. A man should read it again.
A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able
A man
to.
should be desired to go into a city and will not be able to, because we're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be checkpoints. There's gonna be road closures, bridge closures. Go ahead.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled and the houses shall be destroyed.
Look, in New York, they shut down because New York. One thing about New York is known for is conveniency. If they shut down public transportation, a lot of niggas is done. All right, a lot of people are done because that's the number one, way that people get around with public transportation. Go ahead.
They said, and the grocery stores only have 3 days worth of food. And every time a major, like Hurricane Sandy, all the stores get sold out. So imagine when it's extended longer than a couple of days or a day or two. The people gonna go crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nigga, you know what? Niggas like having kids unresponsibly.
Yep.
Like a nigga could have a black woman could have like a part-time job and have like 10 fucking kids. Yep. And be on government assistance.
Yep.
And still having more babies.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. And a man should be afraid. And a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword.
Destroy their houses with the sword. Because when they lose the substance, they're gonna go to the next person near them to get what they absence of. Go ahead.
And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation.
Yeah, the lack of bread, talking about their necessities. So when their necessity is deprived, they're gonna go to the next person close to them to take what they have. Go ahead.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will call together the kings of the earth to reverence me, from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and from Lebanon.
That's the point I'm going.
Okay. Go on.
Anybody got something? You got something?
Nah. I guess so.
Because we're in prophecy right now. That's the main thing. Matter of fact, going to the whole microchip. We're going to the microchip. Because the microchip is one of the major prophecies. And I also believe too, with this immigration thing, this could be right now this could be a social experiment. And then the next shutdown might actually extend longer than what they're intended to. This right now could be just a social experiment, and then later on something might kick off. But it is going to lead to, somehow, some way, it's going to lead to a detention center. Yeah. And the ones that are going to be inside these detention centers are you tribes. All right? Those are the ones that are going to be filling up these detention centers.
That's right.
Yeah, because they always have, the government always has, they always make a situation where the people will want the government to do something about it.
Yep.
So now the situation is the illegals or foreigners.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we gotta. So now the people are gonna be like, yo, do something about these foreigners, man. Do something about them. Now they're like, all right. They're gonna wait, and we're like, all right, we'll chip them. That might be the solution, man.
Yeah, I believe they're gonna put them in the detention centers first.
Yeah.
They're gonna put it on the media that they deporting these immigrants, but then they really gonna have them inside detention centers, microchipping them.
May I also add too, and the funny thing about it, it's like a trickle down effect because they shut down a lot of these Walmarts and Petcos and shit like that.
Sam's Club.
Oh, Sam's
Club. Why? Because the $15 an hour raise, and also you got to give these people benefits now. So a lot of these places went out of business, and you know, Sam's Club, yeah, taking it overseas. Now Sam's Club and shit, they provide it's like big, bulk supplies, man. So yeah, so they could use those areas to detain people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it all happened in the year of 2018.
That's exactly what it is, because you got Costco. They're in cahoots with Costco and Walmart, which is the same.
Sam Club and Walmart.
Huh?
Sam Club and Walmart.
Sam Club?
They're the same.
Same
Costco
thing?
too.
Okay,
Costco's
Costco,
like
they're
in
part of
the
it too,
big-
though.
yeah,
They're part of it too,
wholesaler.
I looked it up because if you notice, Costco and Walmart, and brother saying Sam's Club, no other stores can be built around those facilities, man. No other, no same kind of stores. They put other businesses. That's why everybody hates Sam's Club and Costco, because when they move in your neighborhood, all the other your local businesses shut down, and they have to. You know, I think there's certain ones that they have to, and then you can't build certain stores around. I don't know how many miles, 5 or 10 miles around it or something crazy. But the point is, to back what his brother's saying, it's Costco, Walmart. All right, they're all cahoots with I believe FEMA. All right.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of the board, the people on the board or on the council of FEMA. You know, you'll find them in the council on the same board members for Costco and Walmart.
Homeland Security.
Yeah, Homeland Security and stuff. You'll see the same. If you look it up, you'll see they go back and forth because they're the same entity, man. Yeah. And so basically, like the brother's saying, it's in disguise. They'll sell you goods for cheap, victuals for cheap, right? Like the scriptures say. But the whole point of Walmart and Costco and Sam's Club, those are future detention centers, man. That are aligned with FEMA. So that's why Sam's Club is a big deal closing. Don't be surprised if you see Costco is the next one to do so, man. So those are future detention centers, man. And if you don't believe us, it's on the internet. You know, they explain it all over the internet, man. That's why this place is so goddamn big. It's a perfect detention center, man.
You have shipping places in Walmart.
Yeah.
Shipping machines.
Yeah, and what brothers are talking about, it reminds me of problem, reaction, solution.
Yeah,
Order
exactly.
order ab chaos and pressure from above and pressure from beneath.
That's a
That's
breakdown.
exactly what this reminds me of what brothers are speaking about, because that's what the elites, that's what their agenda is. Their agenda is create a problem,
right.
people will react, and then you get your solution. What's their problem? Well, they got different things they can use for their problem.
Well, here's a famous one, 9/11.
Done.
That was a whole creative problem, man. First, it was a satanic ritual from the elites, terrorism, but they created that whole terrorism bullshit off of that, which is a perfect tool for them, because terrorism can have many faces, man. Because at the end of the day, you fast forward to from 9/11 to now, it's come to the point that an average citizen can be the face of a terrorist now, and that's what they've done. And then furthermore, now they put the face of a citizen looking like us.
Yep.
You know, looking like us now. Brothers with beards, from the 12 tribes. You know, because they trying to at the end of the day they trying to single it down to narrow it down to us, man, the Israelites, man, bringing out this truth. All right, and they're just backing up what the brother's saying, man. So yeah, they create that example like the brother's talking about. 9/11 was a good example. That was the problem they created, and what was the solution? To bring in the eavesdropping bill, to take away your patriot, your certain rights. Patriot Act. You know, so they passed that. So they, you know what? We can tap phones now. We can set up security cameras to watch you. You know, we can search and frisk. All these austerity measure laws coming in. You know, that's a great example. And then what else did they use for that? They used an excuse to go over to Iraq, right? To further their empire over there, man, or imperialism over there, or globalization, whatever you want to call it.
In the ad, what was the reaction? Right? The reaction was peace and safety. We want peace and safety. You know, America has been attacked by terrorism, so we want peace and safety. We're not safe. Hence, Patriot Act 2. Oh, Patriot Act 2 has nothing to do with patriotism.
Right.
It has nothing to do with patriotism. It has everything with you being a domestic terrorist. That's stripping your so-called rights away, taking your constitutional rights, which Alex Jones, stupid ass, he always goes into that, right? Which I don't watch you anyway, you fucking agent. You know, Alex Jones. But that's the reaction, you know. And then you got pressure from above and pressure from below. Same concept. Same concept. All right. They want to level out the plans that they have for their society according to what the agenda is. So they bring pressure from both sides. They fund this. They fund the terrorism. They fund terrorists, and they fund the wars. You see? All right. Problem, reaction, solution. Pressure from above, pressure from below. Order out of chaos, man.
right.
Order out of chaos.
That's right.
They create chaos to bring about order, so the people have no choice, and they feel threatened to react and be like, look, we'll do whatever you want us to do. Hell, if that means getting a microchip for me to be safe and for me to eat, you know what I'm saying, to me to live comfortably, well then I'll take the microchip.
Yeah, bring out the scripture.
Revelation 13 verse
14.
Revelation 13 verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power
Read
to.
again from front up. Sorry.
Yeah, Revelation 13 verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Now what started 13?
And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Right, that's going into World War II. All right, because during World War II, that was the first time the world was exposed to explosive as being a weapon of war. You know what? Hold that. Go to Revelation 11 and 14, if I'm not mistaken. The second war was passed. Is it 11 and 14?
Right. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past.
That's the second world